Okay, so picking up where we left off in the last video, there's just a few things I want to explain about the changes that you might have to make even as you copy paste everything in. And I explained that over here in my sample primacy of faith paragraph. I said this. So this is one of the paragraphs, as you see here, among all of them that you're going to incorporate into the larger essay, but you'll need to adjust and add to it. All right, a few of those adjustments. Number one, you may have to rewrite parts of it based on the notes I gave you. So for every one of the paragraphs so far, I gave you notes. I gave you suggestions for how to make it better. You might have to make those changes in order to prepare here. Next, you might have to add a topic sentence that mirrors your original thesis, since hopefully your whole paper is not about the primacy of faith. So check this out. Your paragraphs that you wrote so far all begin with a sentence just about that paragraph's topic, the primacy of faith over here, the centrality of Christ over here. But your topic sentence for each paragraph needs to reflect your thesis. So, for example, my thesis was, I believe manhood is the process of becoming more like Christ. Simply being a male does not make a person a man. Sorry, the comma shouldn't be there. But living a life of virtue and displaying godly qualities are what makes someone a true man. So, with that being said, each of my body paragraphs should have a topic sentence that refers back to this. So, right here, when I just say the centrality of Christ is the idea that love is everything, that's a good transition to what I'm talking about for this whole paragraph, but it has nothing to do with my concept of manhood up here. So, what I will need to do is add a topic sentence. Now, I might say something like this. The next quality or characteristic that makes someone a true man is displaying the centrality of Christ in their whole life. And then I'm set, right? Because then I can transition to saying, okay, the centrality of Christ is the idea that love is everything. The Apostle John teaches us, yada, yada, yada. And again, watch out for typos, watch out for mistakes that you made. You can always be editing as you go. And now that paragraph is done, right? Provided that you actually made the adjustments and the changes that I suggested. You go on to the next paragraph for your primacy of faith one. You again add the topic sentence that refers to your thesis. Boom. Then you can talk about primacy of faith. You can talk about everything else that you need to, so on and so forth for every paragraph. And that's the idea of how you'll actually put everything together here. And when you're done, this is the document. Once it has the introduction, all the body paragraphs with the appropriate topic sentences, all the changes made to each paragraph, your own solo paragraph at the end. This was the one where you basically came up with um, your own quality or characteristic that makes someone a man. And then your conclusion, where you can basically say either you can either talk about this American Lit course. You can tell me how you learned about manhood from this course, or you can give instructions to modern people for how to become better men based on what you said throughout this essay. And then, like I said on the last page, you'll have your works cited. You do need to list every work that you referenced here in this paper. So you should have probably the Bible. You should have the 5 different texts that you referenced in each of your body paragraphs. So for me, that would be like Douglas here. Maybe for primacy of faith, I talked about The Great Gatsby. And then over here in Necessity of the Other, I talked about All My Sons. All of those texts that you referenced need to be listed down here in the works cited. When you're done, you'll go to turnitin.com. You'll be able to click submit. And then when this document's there, once I have time to grade it, I'll send it back to you with some notes to make your final draft. If you have questions, please let me know at office hours, and have a great day.